So still talking about problems that could actually originate in the lower limb. We're looking at what's known as a leg length discrepancy. Leg length discrepancy. So just from hearing the word discrepancy, it just sounds like two things are not in agreement. You understand? So leg length discrepancy just simply has to do with your two legs, right? Their length is not the same. You understand? So it refers to a condition where one leg is shorter than the other. So it's surprisingly very common, right? Up to 90% of people have some degrees of difference, okay? Though some are minor. Do you understand? We are only talking about leg length discrepancy. Now this is when it becomes too obvious. The difference is too much, causing you to kind of like waddle, limp. Do you understand? So what we're talking about is types. You have the structural, that's a true one. There's the actual difference in the bone length. Okay, we have the functional one where legs are equal, but the way the person poses, maybe the person has some joint issues. Okay, leg length is equal, all right, but its problem is on the joint or how you are posing. Do you understand? So causes could be congenital issues from birth, then could be traumas, could be what? Infections, could be neurological issues, could be tumors, or bone diseases, So symptoms and effects is limping or altered gait, lower back pain or scoliosis, hip, knee, ankle discomfort. There's increased risk of what? Your joints becoming inflamed. You understand? All right, due to maybe imbalance in weight, allocations, weight bearing allocations. So diagnosis is what? Block testing. So placing blocks under the short leg. Okay, so when you place it under, you now see that the leg comes up. Tape measurements, the imaging. This is where you want to now look inside to see if there's any issues with what? The bone. So treatment is if the issue is less than 2 centimeters difference. All right, the way your shoemaker makes your shoe, maybe they will make it that one of the shoe, the soles are higher, and that can solve the issue. But if the difference is more than 2 centimeters, it might require surgeries. Okay, like episiodesis, slowing growth in one leg. Okay, limb lengthening surgeries, where they try to like do some bone extension. All right, using external devices. We'll talk about each of these surgeries later on. Okay, so that's it.